Okay, so let's get started with the demo. So this is what you first see when you open the software. No options are available for me to click on in view, process. Can't close anything, can't export anything, can't search for anything because you don't have an open chromatogram. So first you need to open a chromatogram with the open button. Has to be of ABIF type. So I open up one and here we go. We have a chromatogram open. Now all my options become available for use. I can use the search functions or the color palette. And so one of the first features I'll show you is searching by base number. So if I search for base 300 and I hit go, it will automatically scroll me there, and it will, on the left hand corner, will be what you search for. You could do the same thing with sequences. So let's say I want to look for GCT. I hit find and it will bring me to the closest sequence that matches that input, and if I keep hitting find, it will keep cycling through until it reaches the end. Other options that are available are changing the colors. So if I want to change the color of the G trace to something like red, oh, can't even do it. There we go. So now I changed it to red. So now actually G and T are both red, so that can actually be kind of confusing. Let's see, what else? If I want to open multiple tabs, I can. So now I can have two files open at once, so I can switch between the two of them. I can shut off all the additional options. So for example, I can shut off the base position numbers. I can shut off the base call. And I can shut off the quality score. So all that information is gone from the top. I'm going to turn that back on real quick. Every open chromatogram will have chromatogram info about it, so you can go in that panel and it will give you the sequence, which you can copy and paste. It will give you a list of the good regions automatically extracted through our algorithm. It will give you some general information about the run pulled from the ABI file, and also some more detailed information from the run. X that out. You can also look at the reverse complement, which means that you will actually, well, I'll just show it to you. So if I do reverse complement, it will actually reverse the whole sequence and give it the complementary nucleotide associated with it. So on the original, if I show you at the end, you'll see that we have a T here. If I do reverse complement, you'll start with the reverse side and you'll do the complement nucleotide for each one. So now we have A instead of T. It starts in the beginning instead of the end. Turn that back to the original. If you want to see what your bad regions are from the algorithm, you can turn on the bad region window, toggle that on, and it will tell you, highlighted in red, what values it thinks are the poor quality regions. You have a little slider bar here. Actually, I think I'll slide it down so that you can see a little bit clearer. That either magnifies it or shrinks it down. Then once you activate the region window, you can open up threshold options. We will let you change the parameters that we talked about in the lecture, and also change the color of the shader that is applying to your poor regions. So I can apply that and it will change the highlight color. So I'll shut that off now. You could also process, so this will actually process the good regions for your current open file, and you can choose the output type. And what will happen is it will just open up a save path, and you can write it in whatever you want to name the output file. You could also do the same thing with batch file regions. So batch file regions actually won't work with the currently open chromatogram. What happens is it will allow you to select, well, first it will come up with the prompt for selecting parameters and what output type you would like. Then you have to choose your files that you want to run. Remember that this allows you to choose multiple files at once. So let's see where my sample data is. Okay, right here. And what you can just do is hit shift. You can select everything. If you want to select one file at a time, hold control and click. Open them all up. And then it will prompt you for where do you want to save. and then you same thing as before, you just choose the path and output file name. Let's see, and then once you are done with your chromatograms, you can either hit close through the file menu or with the icon. So I'll close G03, and we also have an export PDF option, so that I can click on this and it will allow me to export the current chromatogram and save it as a PDF file. And that is essentially all the functions of our chromatogram reader as of right now. So I'll close this out, and then we'll continue on with the lecture.